I'm Shama. Today I am taking the topic of sentences in English grammar. What comes exactly in your mind when you hear the word sentences? Sentences, a group of words that makes a complete sense, is called a sentence. Yes, it is a sentence. Tell me, what do you understand by the word sentence? बच्चों शायद आपको ऐसा लग रहा होगा कि सेंटेंस वाक्य है. Yes, you are absolutely correct. And some may also think it is a group of words. Yes, a group of words that makes a complete sense is called a sentence. For example, Ram is going to school. In this sentence, these are the group of words, but they are arranged in a proper order and which is making a complete sense. Again, if I take these words but not properly arranged, is going Ram school to. The words are similar in both the sentences, but it is not making a complete sense and the words are not arranged properly. So this is not a sentence. Not arranged properly and making no sense. One thing is this, to make it more clear what a sentence is, I would like to tell you, if we take an example, what is your name? It is starting with W and the alphabet is capital. Again, Ram is going to school. The beginning of the sentence is with capital letter R and it is ending with a full stop, and over here the sentence is ending with a question mark. So one more thing which is very important when we study sentences is a sentence begins with a capital letter and it can end with a full stop, question mark or in mark of interrogation. Now, I would like to tell you parts of sentence. You must have studied this in the previous classes also. Subject and predicate. A sentence has two parts, subject and predicate. When we combine subject and predicate, it forms a sentence. For example, Sarita is playing football. Here in this sentence, Sarita is the subject and is playing football is the predicate. Subject basically is the doer and what the subject is doing is predicate. Here Sarita is playing football. Sarita क्या कर रही है? Sarita football खेल रही है. Sarita काम करने वाली है. क्या काम कर रही है? वो football खेल रही है. So Sarita is the doer. So Sarita is the subject and the work done by Sarita is playing football. So, playing football is the predicate. Now, subject of a complete sentence is who or what sentence is about. Predicate is that part of a sentence which tells something about the subject. I think it is clear. Now, subject and predicate can be single or group of words. Now in another example we can see lion roars. Roars over here is a predicate. Daharna. Sher daharta hai. Lion, we are talking about the lion. So lion is the subject. Here we can see lion and roars, subject and predicate, they are of single words. But it is making a complete sense. They are arranged properly. So it is an example of a sentence. If we take the another example, Riya is a dancer. We just learned subject can be, subject of a complete sentence is who. Who? Riya is a dancer. Who is Riya? Riya is a dancer. So over here Riya is subject and is a dancer is a predicate. Further, it would be more clear to you by looking at these more examples. The parrot is in the cage. Here we are talking about the parrot. So parrot is subject. And what information we are getting is The parrot is in the cage. So this part is predicate. Again, she is an intelligent girl. Now we are talking about she. She is subject, and what we are talking about is she is an intelligent girl. Is an intelligent girl over here is a predicate. Now we come to the other topic, types of sentences. Sentences are basically of 4 types: assertive or declarative sentences. Basically, these are statements. An assertive sentence states a fact or declare something. For example, Janki is a student. She lives in a big city. Here we are getting the information that Janki is a student and she lives in a big city. So it is mentioning a fact. Again, these assertive sentences can be further divided into affirmative and negative sentences. Affirmative sentences makes a statement and negative sentences use the words no, not, never. Makes a statement. Affirmative sentence makes a statement. Sheena is a beautiful girl. It is a statement and it is affirmative. If we see negative, we are using no, not or never, and the answer is coming in negative. Sham is not a healthy boy. So here we are using the word not. So it is a negative sentence. Next is imperative sentence. An imperative sentence is a sentence which gives a command, makes a request, or express a wish. Command, makes a request, or express a wish. Example, leave the room immediately. We are giving an order to someone to leave the room. So it is an order. Please give me a pencil. We are requesting someone to give a pencil. So it is a request. Have a good time at the fair. It is a wish. So we can understand by these examples order, request and wish. These types of sentences comes under the category of imperative sentences. Now, the third part is exclamatory sentence. You must be all familiar with this exclamation mark. An exclamatory sentence is a sentence that expresses sudden and strong feelings such as surprise, wonder, pity, sympathy, happiness. Example, wow, what a beautiful scenery. Here we are using the exclamation mark and it is a feeling of wonder. Hurrah, we won the match. Hurrah, it is a feeling of excitement, happiness. So the sentences with the feelings of surprise, wonder, pity, sympathy and happiness comes under the category of exclamatory sentence. Now, the fourth type is interrogative sentence. These sentences end with this question mark. An interrogative sentence asks a question. Example, when will you return home? Means it is a question and it is ending with the question mark. What are you doing? आप क्या कर रहे हो? Again, this is a question. We are asking a question beginning with the capital alphabet and ending with a question mark. Thank you.